Hi, my name's Chris and this is my story about make crime and keeping out of trouble with the law. I was diagnosed with autism at a young age. I didn't have the easiest life growing up. I didn't have many friends. My disability made it difficult for me to socialise with people. It seemed like everybody around me was having fun and enjoying themselves, except me. Then suddenly a bunch of lads added me on Facebook. I was dead surprised and made up because I had never had a friend request before. Some of them were from my old school. I was confused but really excited. Then one of the guys, Jake, popped up in my chat window and started talking to me. He said, "Let's catch up." That's when he asked where I lived and if I lived alone. He said he wanted to hang out and if I could do him a favour. Of course I said yes. I wanted new friends.
Hey Chris, long time no see. Thanks again for doing this. You're a good mate. You sure you don't mind us leaving our gear here? We'll sort you out, mate.
Over the next few months, the guys would come over a lot. They would drink and smoke weed, but I couldn't complain. It was just great to have some company. One day, I was leaving the house with Jake and I bumped into my neighbour. She looked really concerned.
Is everything alright, Chris? You know where I am if you need me.
Everything's fine. I'm just hanging out with my best mate Jake. Later that night, Jake came around. This time he was on his own. He seemed really angry. That's when he started shouting at me.
If I find out you've grassed on me, you mong, you'll end up in the Mersey, okay?
I was terrified. He was going to hurt me. No, please Jake, leave me alone. And that's when it happened. The police came bursting through my door. We were both arrested and taken to the police station. When we arrived at the station, a custody officer began to ask me some questions. I was dead lucky because he could see that I was clearly out of my depth. He handed me a Spark comic book for people with a learning difficulty. He told me this would tell me in a very simple way what my rights were. It explained the importance of having a solicitor with me when being interviewed by the police. My solicitor could then explain to the court I had a learning difficulty. I don't think I could have done that on my own. Because my disability had been identified, they made all the words easier for me to understand, like defence, prosecution, and things like that. I explained to the court exactly what had happened. I thought the lads were my friends, but it's clear now they were fake mates. I was lucky because I was given a community order. But lots of other people like me are not so lucky. So we have all the research done and we know what all the problems are, don't we? It's all about communication, sharing information, early detection and prevention. We need to keep people like me out of prisons. Remember, I was lucky, but it could have been so different. People are locked away every day. Lives destroyed. Remember, prisons are full of people just like me. So what are you doing about this?